Morning, y'all. Jonathan Rose, Cali Performance Diesel. I hope y'all having a wonderful Labor Day. We're out here in the shop today trying to get a little bit of work done. I'm going to apologize ahead of time for the crude video quality. The person that's going to be helping me edit videos in the future she couldn't be here with me today, so you're going to get an uncut, unedited video from me. You should be pretty used to it by now. But what we got is a 2002 7.3 Powerstroke. The customer's complaint is excessive smoke, loss of power, everything that goes along with it. First thing we want to determine to do is why it's smoking, because it's burning antifreeze or it's burning fuel. Instantly, my first thought was, let's go check the degas bottle. Didn't see no diesel fuel in it. Didn't see no black marks or residue in it where it could be throwing compressing gases in it. Crank the truck. Instantly, it smelled like pure diesel fuel. Walked the back of the truck, started burning your eyes. Pretty evident we have an issue fuel related. My first thought is I'm going towards the injection system for some of these trucks. So I then come over here. I'm going to show y'all what I'll do on the troubleshooting process. We use different softwares in the shop. This is one of the first softwares we ever started using. I started using it before I owned the shop. It's real simple to use. It's probably not as detailed as Forescan, stuff like that, but it's a real user-friendly option. And I really highly recommend this for some of y'all that's DIYers, own these trucks, just want to do your own maintenance. But this is auto ingenuity. It's real easy to use. So we're going to go ahead and hook up to this vehicle. Let's come up here and connect. Go forward. On auto engineering on these vehicles, you won't have an option for F250, F350 of this. You're going to scroll straight down here. Ford Powerstroke, 7.3 liter. We're going to click on it. We're going to pull up some codes. The only codes we're worried about is revolving around this customer's problems. Around here we get all the customers that they've got a lot of wiring issues, the old farm trucks, stuff like that. They got different style codes. They've changed out PCM, stuff like that. We're going to worry about the customer's complaint, and that's what we're focused on. So we're going to go ahead and check all these codes, see what we got. Instantly, first thing that pops up that catches my eye. 1316 code, injector driver module code detected. This is a extremely broad code. This could mean you have problems with your IDM. This could mean you've got problems with your wiring. It could be a bad injector. This code can be very misleading if you haven't dealt with it much. So what a lot of people do, as soon as they get this code, they start pulling the valve covers and start opening out injector each at a time. Apologize for the dinging. I got some customers messaging me. But that's usually where most people start. I'm going to go to this code. I'm going to try to narrow it down. I know y'all heard me in the past saying when I'm expecting injectors down, I pull both valve covers and watch the spill ports. I honestly don't think injectors down this truck. After seeing that, I'm leaning towards a wiring issue. I could be highly mistaken, but what I'm going to try to do, try to narrow this down. This works sometimes, sometimes it don't. But we're going to come up here to the special functions tab. We're going to run an injector buzz test on this truck. This injector buzz test, if y'all not familiar with it, what will happen is when we reinitiate this, we're going to have all 8 injectors buzz at one time. Then it's going to go through sequential order, buzzing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way down the line. And when you're doing this, you want to listen for informalities. You want to hear one that's really soft, not clicking at all, whatever. I'm hoping what was happening, what I'm expecting will happen is that we're going to get a code leading to a single injector. I could be highly mistaken. It may not happen, but that's what I'm expecting. But let's listen to this truck, run the test, see what happens. We're going to come up here, click initiate. Bam, there we go. P1316 cylinder high to low, side open. Alright, so it nailed it down to number 5 injector. I doubt the injector's bad. It could be, but what I'm honestly expecting, especially this 02 model, I'm expecting to start taking down the valve cover, find burnt valve cover wiring harness, seeing if it come unplugged, something along that nature. Common problem with these trucks, So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start tearing this truck down as we get farther into these videos. I'm going to go ahead and film, see what we find, show you how we fix it, and go from there. But when you get that 1316 code, it's a real good idea to start looking to try to do an injector buzz test, see if you can narrow it down. In this case, it really helped us out. It helped us narrow it down. The injector may still be bad, but we're going to look for the obvious first, and if we don't find nothing obvious, I'm going to go to ohm it out and go from there. Might have to do the spell port test like I showed you, whatever, but I'm honestly expecting once we tear this truck down to see something smack us in the face. But I'm going to go start tearing the truck down. I'll get back with y'all, give y'all another video on this, and we'll go from there. Thank y'all. Have a blessed and wonderful day.